You probably know that bees produce honey, right? But did you know that they can also count, dance, and even recognize human faces? Wow, that's amazing! Let's discuss some unique facts about bees that you might not know. Bees are known as hardworking animals, spending almost their entire lives working. A worker bee can survive for 5 weeks in summer and 20 weeks in winter. During this time, the worker bees, almost exclusively female, work to collect pollen and nectar. Despite their small size, individual bees don't actually produce much honey in their lifetime. But in a hive, there are thousands of bees, so the output of each individual bee can be quite substantial. A single bee can only produce 1/12 teaspoon of honey in its lifetime, or about 5 weeks. Nevertheless, the cooperation of the entire bee colony is crucial for producing a large amount of honey. Another unique feature of bees is their ability to fly and forage. A worker bee can fly up to 25 kilometers per hour. In fact, a bee can flap its wings 200 times in 1 second. Furthermore, bees possess a remarkable ability to find the best food for honey production. A bee's body contains approximately 170 scent receptors that help it identify which plants offer the best nectar. With these two abilities, a bee can produce abundant, high-quality honey. Bees are social animals that live in groups and always work together. During the summer, worker bees will forage for more food than usual. This is done so that the honey they produce will last through the winter. This honey is not just for themselves, but for the entire colony within the hive. Even during the winter, drone bees will leave the hive to ensure the entire colony's survival. In a bee colony, there is a queen bee responsible for producing offspring. A single egg-laying cycle can produce over 1,500 eggs. The queen bee's egg-laying cycle can occur daily and throughout the season. Of these eggs, some will be fertilized and become worker bees or young queens, and fertilized eggs will develop into drones. Another fascinating aspect of bees is their communication skills. A bee will communicate with its mates through a dance. Bees use beautiful movements to communicate about food sources they have found. Bees' eyes are highly complex and capable of detecting a wider spectrum of light than human eyes. They can see ultraviolet light, which allows them to detect unique patterns in flowers and locate nectar more efficiently. Bees are highly sensitive to pesticides and other chemicals. Excessive exposure can lead to mass mortality in bee colonies, which in turn threatens the balance of ecosystems and global food production. Therefore, bee health is a crucial indicator of environmental sustainability. Honeybees are the only insects that provide food for humans. Besides honey, they also produce beeswax, royal jelly, and propolis, which have various uses in medicine and cosmetics. Did you know that honey has natural antibacterial properties that make it last for thousands of years? Honey found in ancient Egyptian tombs is still edible, even though it's thousands of years old. Honey's antibacterial properties and low water content make it long-lasting and resistant to spoilage. Another unique feature of bees is their incredibly keen sense of smell. They can smell flowers from a considerable distance, which helps them find food. Their sense of smell is also used for communication within the colony, for example, recognizing the queen or detecting threats. Another unique feature of a honeybee's nest is that it consists of thousands of hexagonal cells constructed with great precision. This hexagonal shape is not only space efficient but also strong and stable. Worker bees use the beeswax they produce to build and repair the nest. It turns out that honeybees have a unique immune system that helps them fight infection and disease. They produce substances like propolis, which has antimicrobial properties and is used to seal gaps in the hive, keeping the colony clean and healthy. Unfortunately, bee populations worldwide are declining due to various factors such as pesticides, climate change, and habitat loss. This decline can have significant impacts on ecosystems and agriculture. Therefore, it is crucial that we take steps to protect and support bee populations. Wow, it turns out bees are really cool. If you like educational content like this, please support us. Stay tuned for the next video about other unique animals.